Hello, students. As we're getting ready to celebrate the graduation of this year's group, we are also getting ready to help you achieve your goals. And I wanted to first welcome you to the summer classes. And some of you are just coming back, some of you are starting for the first time, but either way, we're here to help you and help you achieve your dreams. Hopefully, we're going to be celebrating with you next year. But anyway, in this video today, I wanted to not only welcome you, but show you how to access the classes through Zoom using the Canvas platform. From now on, it's better that we get used to using Canvas to enter classes, because in addition to their finding all the links for Zoom, we will also find recordings of previous classes. We also can communicate directly through chat and many other uses that little by little we'll be starting to use in the future. So first of all, you need to know what is your user ID, your Canvas user ID, or also Web Advisor user ID. It is the same, and it is given to you when you enroll to school. Usually school will email you, and you would have, you can probably search your emails from the school and you will find it there. It is a number that begins with two initials. First, the initial of your first name, and then the initial of your last name, followed by 5 random numbers. Note that this number is not the same as your student ID. That is a 6 or 7-digit number that are random, and they're just completely different. Now, what you need to do is, once you have that user ID, I will show you how to do it. But in case you don't have that and you cannot find that email, I'll show you at the end of the video how to access it as well. So let's begin first by, let me share my computer here. And if you open a browser, either on your phone or tablet or your computer, just go simply to sac.edu. And in there, you will get right to this window, this page, which shows you on the top these banners with the some links. So if the one I'm pointed at is Canvas, you just click on that one. And what'll happen is brings you to this page, which you have to also click on link to Canvas, log into Canvas. And it will bring you, actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you how it looks. So it will be exactly like this. This is where you would put your username, which, as I said, is your first name, initial of your first name, initial of your last name, and 5 numbers, followed by a password. Now, what password is that? If that password is based on your date of birth. So it is going to be written this way. For example, let's say your password, your date of birth is August 5 or August 5, 1975. Your password would be exactly the first 3 letters of the month you were born. First letter is capitalized. Second and third letter are not. Then 2-digit number of your day of birth, and then 4-digit of the year your birth, 1975. So that would be your password, capital A, UG 051975. So that is the password that you would enter here. And I use Chrome, and Chrome has all my passwords saved up. Actually, I changed mine. This is the default password that the university gives us. But if you want to change it, you can always click here on Forgot Password, and it will change it through a series of steps, so you can change it. Or if you want to retrieve it in the future as well. So once you log in, you click on here, and it will take you right to this virtual school. Each of these squares are representing the classes that you are enrolled to. So for example, let's say we want to go to, you're enrolled to the math class Fridays 10 to 2, 10 to 12 with me. You will click on the page on this little square, and it's almost like you're going inside the virtual classroom. It will this page has a lot of information that I want you guys to get familiar with before the class starts. It will have a lot of resources that will be helpful for you, not only through these classes, but for you to take the tests. Now, in order to enter the class, there's two ways that you can do it. One way is clicking here on the left side where it says Converse Zoom. So you would click in there, or you can also click on the bottom where it says weekly schedule and Zoom links. When you click in either of those two, it will bring you to this page, which is the agenda of all the classes that are in the schedule for the entire semester. So for example, next Friday, you want to attend the class. So the day of the class or 15 minutes prior to, you can click on here and you will see more details. So you click on more details and it will bring you to this page where it has this button that is right now grayed out because it's too far from the class. But 15 minutes prior, you can click on here and that will take you right into the Zoom class. No password necessary, and you would be inside the class and we will see each other there and take the class. So I hope that if this video it's helpful for you. Notice that here, if you wanted to see recordings in the future of classes that you might have missed, you can always click here on recordings and you would have a list of the recordings of all the days. So you can just search it and watch the recording at your own pace. With that said, I want to just tell you that if for any reason you still have problems finding your student ID, or if you have any questions or problems with this, please email me at Ortiz_Jose at sac.edu. So you can email me and I'll be happy to help you find out how to get into Canvas. Well, thank you so much. Hope this video was helpful and I'll see you in class.